It started like any other morning. Romeo grabbed his coffee, pulled on his jacket, and got into his truck. The town was quiet. The snow was fresh. He had no idea what Marcus had left waiting for him underneath. He turned onto Main Street and pressed the brakes. Nothing happened. The truck kept moving. He gripped the wheel with both hands and fought it to a stop in the snow on the side of the road. He sat there for 1 second, then he got out. And he already knew before he even looked underneath. He crouched down in the snow and found it. Small, deliberate, placed by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. Romeo stayed completely still for a long moment. He thought, this man came to my town, tampered with my truck, and he is still out there somewhere. That ends today. He called Jake in under 2 minutes, told him in 3 words what he found. Jake said, "I am already moving." 12 minutes later, Jake was crouched under the truck with a flashlight, confirming what Romeo already knew. He stood up and held out his gloved hand. He said, "This was no accident, Romeo. Someone put this here on purpose." Romeo looked at it and said quietly, "I know exactly who." They went straight to the sheriff, laid the evidence on his desk. For the first time, Sheriff Dale had something real and concrete in front of him. He looked at it for a long moment and then picked up his keys. The sheriff walked into the motel alone, badge visible, asked for the man in room 7. The woman at the desk looked uncomfortable. She said, "He checked out this morning, early, real early." Sheriff walked to room 7 anyway. Opened the door, empty. Bed untouched, like Marcus had never been there at all. He told Romeo and Jake outside in the snow, "Marcus is gone from the motel." Romeo's jaw went tight. Jake looked at him. Sheriff said, "That does not mean he left town, Romeo. It means he found somewhere else to be." Romeo looked at the mountains around Maplewood and said, "Then we find him first." He walked back to the cabin alone, looking down every side street, checking every shadow. Marcus was somewhere in this town, hiding and waiting and planning. Romeo thought, "I do not care what he does to me, but he will not get anywhere near her, not while I have one breath left in my body." Amara was in the kitchen when he came through the door. She took one look at his face and set down everything she was holding. She said nothing, just waited, because she had learned that Romeo's silences always meant something important was coming. He sat her down and told her everything, calmly, clearly. The truck, the brakes, what Jake found underneath, what the sheriff found at the motel. She listened without moving, and with every sentence, her face got a little wider and her hands gripped the table a little harder. Then she broke. She put her face in her hands and said, "This is my fault, Romeo. All of this, your truck, the sheriff, Jake getting involved, everything that is happening to you and this town is because I showed up here." He reached across the table immediately and took both her hands away from her face. He held them in his and looked directly at her and said, "Listen to me. None of this is your fault. You did not ask to be followed. You did not ask for any of this. And I did not help you because I had to. I helped you because I wanted to. And I would do every single bit of it again." She looked at him for a long time, like she was trying to find the lie in it somewhere. "There was none," she said quietly. "Why?" He said, "Because you matter. To me. Right now. You matter." Late that night, they sat together by the dying fireplace. The cabin was quiet. Outside, the snow was falling again over the dark mountains. And somewhere in the middle of the silence, their hands found each other on the couch cushioned between them. Neither of them planned it. Neither of them mentioned it. They just sat there, holding on in the dark like 2 people who had both been alone for far too long. And on a dark, remote road outside Maplewood, Marcus sat in his car in the cold, looking at his phone. The motel had been a mistake. Being visible had been a mistake. But he was not finished. He He scrolled to Amara's contact and typed one message. Then he put the phone down and looked at the mountains and thought, Romeo cannot be with her every single minute of every single day, and all I need is 1 minute alone with her. Just one.